John, before this game you called for your players to scrap, said they're going to have to scrap. They certainly have done this afternoon for you.
They did, they played well. It was a battle. The Crawley is a good side. Got some good players. And it was always going to be hard from the first minute when we got a booking. And, you know, take your hat off to Steve Evans, the way he keeps going on the line for 90 minutes. I don't think I'd have the energy to do what he does, so fair play to him. And he certainly rallies his players and he gets them playing. They contest every decision and sometimes they go their way, which a lot of them did in the second half. I think for the last half hour we didn't get a foul awarded to us, despite having numerous ones that we should have done. So to come here and play in face of that adversity, that what we did the last half hour, and battle away and get a point, is good, but it's disappointing when we've led with 8 minutes to go and we concede. Richie goal, that was a great goal, you know, great take on the chest, great volley, but he was totally unmarked on the edge of the box, and that's where we're upset. But with ourselves, nobody else. So, you know, we're disappointed that we haven't, again, not won away from home, but it's a step in the right direction, a good battling performance, and we move on to the next week.
Plenty of positives to take for yourselves, not only a battling performance and great character, but a goal.
Yeah, you know, a long time without scoring, and Peter Murphy's now our leading goal scorer, which is a worry. Disappointing, some of the bookings that we picked up today. When you get a player booked for time wasting, when their player's got the ball in his hands, it just amazes me. You know, I just can't fathom it out. And you know, the referee spoke to us before the game about respect. Well, you know, it's a two-way process, and if you're going to get booked just to please the crowd, you're going to boot players just to please the crowd, you're on a rocky road, because crowds will get more and more volatile and games will get more and more volatile, and that game could have got out of hand today. You know, the longer the game went on, the niggly it was getting.
Is that another thing that you've got to give your players credit for, that they kept their cool perhaps in the face of hostility and in the face of things not going their way?
Well, we did, you know. We had a lot of decisions against us today, and we battled through it. You know, I don't know what, I think the Crawley manager thinks that we're not good for football, because he must want us to come here and roll over and die, and we're not going to do that to anybody. We've only lost twice away from home this season, and everybody who we play respects the way we play. So apparently people who expect to beat us, they must get a cob on when they don't beat us, but we're certainly not a long ball team. I can't say the same for Crawley, but we're certainly not a long ball team. We certainly try and pass the ball, but give Crawley the due today. They didn't allow us to pass the ball, and that's why they're top of the league, because they've got very, very good players, and they've got a manager who sparks them into life on a regular basis, and the energy shows, as I said before, is magnificent. And you know, if they keep going the way they are, there's no reason why they won't get promoted to League One.